fellow graduates, we did it. Who would have thought all the thrilling lectures, the long nights of study, and the excruciating exams would bring us here? There were times I thought I would never graduate. When I was registering for the next quarter with my advisors, Mr. Flower and Dr. Reynolds, I often felt like a horse chasing a carrot. The carrot being the diploma just out of my reach. And every time I counted how many classes I had left to this day, I heard it teasing me. You can't get me. It always seemed so close, yet so far away. And yes, there are times I felt like giving up. We all have those times. After a bad grade, or a long night of putting the final touches on a report, we all said at one time, I'm too old for this. Or, how will knowing the Pythagorean theory or Darwin's finches help me in the future? But we didn't give up. Maybe it was our parents telling us not to waste their money. Maybe we want to get a better job to earn a better living. Maybe we want to make a difference in a child's life. When I felt like giving up, I remember the people that inspired me. First, I remember Dr. June Steinberg, my first science professor here at National Louis. She once told me she had to raise her family while working toward her PhD in biology. Christy, a fellow graduate, told me she wanted to give up after she got a good job at the cell bank and after she had her first child. But she stayed in school to set an example for him. And finally, I thought of the most important person in my life, my father. He worked a full-time job for 2 years while fighting cancer, so I can stay in college. And during my past 5 years here at National Louis, I wondered, how did they do it? How did they demonstrate this superhuman power to keep on going? What did they all have in common? What compelled them to go on? I know now. It was the human instinct to become better. It was the need to bring a better future to their children. And it was to prove to everyone that they could triumph. These diplomas are symbols of our success, symbols of all of our hard work and dedication. They are symbols of that power each of us possess to triumph in the face of adversity. And we should be proud of this accomplishment because we worked our butts off to get it. Patty, another graduate with us today, told me she is so proud she's going to make photocopies of her diploma and use it as wallpaper in her bedroom. Yesterday, we were students in a classroom. Today, we stand before our families, friends, and peers as future business professionals that will bring new ideas into our economy. Educators that will influence and help our children of tomorrow grow. Future writers that will compose stories that will inspire us. Scientists and mathematicians that will bring new hypotheses and theories into our world. Human service professionals, social workers, and psychologists to help us deal with the problems of tomorrow. And all the others who intend to dedicate themselves to improving the condition of our world. Today, we proudly carry this symbol of our determination and walk confidently into an unknown future. A future we are scared to walk into, just as much we were scared of what was to come on the first day we walked into campus. Today, we announce to the world that we are